welcome back everybody to Modded Minecraft episode 6. How's everybody doing today? This is Ty, and welcome back to my channel. Look at all my modded stuff without my gear on. Look at this, it's crazy. We have a backpack, we have like our claws, and we have our golden glove, and we have our cats, and we have our create goggles. We have a jetpack, but you can't really see that because I got a backpack on. But yeah, this is super cool. But I do still have all the armor, of course. Of course, we still have all the armor. But, alright guys, today, you know what we're doing. You know what we're doing if you watched last episode. If you didn't watch the last episode, you don't know what we're doing. But what we're doing is we're getting into mystical agriculture to get some stuff. Also, oh no, spoilers. Okay, hold on, how do I, okay, spoilers. I did some work on the inside of the factory, and I moved all my stuff over, so the old base is done, it's gone, it's tested, sad days. But we did work. Look, I did work. So I got a little bit of interior stuff done, not a lot, not a whole lot. But as you can see, looking very regal, and this is the only part of the factory I think that's gonna look like, I don't want to say look nice, but maybe look like kind of done up. I actually want to get a little bit of gold in here somehow to make it look like kind of royal. But when you walk into the factory, like I said before, I want to have all the shelving for displays, for like all the armor and the weapons in the mod pack. So that's why it looks so fancy. Light gray concrete, which I actually found an airship, which is a modded structure, and pretty much destroyed it to get a bunch of quartz and this light gray concrete. And this is going to be our second floor, but I didn't get enough gray concrete to do the entire building, so we got a little bit over there. But yes, the walkway is done. So we come in nice and regal, some magenta bricks. We have some armor stands set up with no armor, and then over here, I actually have this guy, which is the Sword of Alfred GG, which is a quest reward. So I put that there, and then we have this guy, which is a Centennial Trophy from Looter. I don't remember how I got that. It just appeared in my inventory. So I got that. So those are two trophies I have, but of course we're going to do more. I don't know why I have an extra trapdoor right here and not over there. I'm not sure. I don't know if I want them to go out to the edge or not. It'll depend on how many trophies we get. Got all of my Tinker stuff moved over, and then yeah, literally all the machines I had over on that one platform are now right here. Literally, I have no order to this. We'll eventually figure it out. I did turn the reactor off for right now, so it's not just using fuel, because I don't have a big enough storage output at the moment. Although, yeah, I don't know. Not storage out. Yeah, I mean storage. I don't have enough storage for the energy. But yes, today, guys, we will be making. Wait, hold on. Why is my jetpack now? Okay, we figured it out. I'm a little frazzled today, guys. I'm a little frazzled. But we're gonna be doing mystical agriculture. So we have stuff to craft for that, and then I have a little platform set up right behind the factory to kind of get started. So let's do it. So welcome to the world of mystical agriculture. A lot of stuff. Lots of armor, watering cans, growth accelerators, seed reprocessors, some apples if you want them, bunch of seeds, farmland, bunch of stuff to do. And we have to start by crafting this stuff, the infusion altar and infusion pedestal. Now this stuff is new to me. I have not used infusion crafter or altars since I put them in. The last time I did it, it was all in just like a regular crafting grid. So infusion pedestal, pretty easy. Bam, there's that. And infusion altar, bam, that's easy. There's that. However, I just noticed I need 8 infusion pedestals, meaning I need 7 more pieces of red wool, which I do not have. So let's go grab some of that. Here we are. We got 7 more. Oh, that's not what we need. Hold on. We need these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. We have 8. And we have completed a quest. And we get a mystical agriculture book. So let's take a look at this together. Kind of the same thing. It didn't have a book last time I played this. So, all right. Yes. Basics. Inferium, Prosperity, Infusion, Inferium. So, I mean, all stuff that I pretty much know for the most part. So maybe I will just... How do I get back? Maybe I'll just go through some of this stuff real fast. I think I know about all this stuff, so I don't think it's anything... Yeah, nothing really too crazy. Soul Extractor, I don't know what that is. Convert mob drops into mob souls. Solid fluids have internal power storage. Extra mob drops you may have, but generally won't be as efficient as Solium Dagger. Okay, that's another thing we actually are going to craft together. There's some Solium stuff we need. So if we go soul, that's not how you spell soul. Soul. And next page, somewhere, Solium Dagger. So there's Solium Dagger, and then a green one, and a red one, and a creative one. Which we obviously can't get the creative one with 69 attack damage. That's pretty good. That's better than all the Modium stuff. But we can make the Solium Dagger, which we do need. So we got that guy. Then we need a Soul Jar, which I can make. And we also need... It was called a Soul something. It was called a Soul something. What was it called? Nope. It was called an Experience Capsule. Not even called Soul anything. Capsule. Where are you, Capsule? A lot of tanks, which is not stuff I need. That guy. Experience Capsule. Make that. Perfect. Another quest complete. No rewards for that. No rewards for that. But let's see. Some seeds require you to kill the mobs needed to get the seeds. It does require 4 jars of the same creature. Interesting. Let's go try that out since we have 1 jar and see how that works. Hello, Mr. Sheep. How are you? You are dead. And we have, oh, I need to kill 8 sheep. Ooh. Okay, so 8 of each animal, or mob, and you'll get that. Okay, good to know. Welcome to the sacrificial circle of infusion stuff. So here is just a little circle I made. I'm actually going to make it a little more extravagant, kind of like a gazebo, put some like pillars and stuff around it. And then I'm actually planning on putting like a few more around here, just kind of as like our farm stuff. I think that would be really cool, but the factory is just right there. So yeah, we got this guy. I cleared out this area for a different project, and I was like, oh, I don't want to do that. So that's why the land looks like that. I'll fix that later. But apparently, I think this is the center of the circle, if I'm not mistaken. If I place down this infusion altar, aha, so it tells us where we need to put the pedestals. Bam, bam. You should be able to automate this crafting, I'm assuming, by like piping stuff into it. But for now, that looks pretty good. So what we need to do is we need to make our first seeds, but also I have Inferium seeds. These are good to get this Inferium essence, which you really want to get the higher tier essences to make different seeds and armor and tools and all that stuff. So these are very important, but you actually don't use these to craft the other seeds. Like all this, like air seeds, ice seeds, copper, all that. You actually have to use prosperity shards, which there are no prosperity shard seeds, so you can only find them in the world. So it's a little bit tough, but if you have fortune, you get a decent amount of them. So what I want to do is I want to plant these guys. I want to figure out a way to get automatic farming going with these guys. And then from there, we'll start creating seeds and figuring out farmland and all that. All right, more all the Modium down the drain, but it's indestructible, so we're going to need this. That way, we don't have to keep replacing hose. So we're actually going to use this pylon here, hopefully. Harvester pylon. Harvest crops and configure... Oh, wow, guys, that's a hard word. In a configurable radius around the pylon. Just place inside or above the water block. So we can actually... Oh, hold on. We can actually ponder this. So you guys can kind of see what it does. So you can place it in or on top of the water. It gets waterlogged. You put the hoe in the inventory. It says its durability will be used, but all the Modium durability doesn't get used. And then from there, with the chest on top, it harvests all the way around it. So really cool. I don't think it needs power from what I can tell. So we're going to give that guy a shot, but I don't think I have everything. I need some quartz slabs, which I now have. And I need, I I know where there's a village to get a block of wheat from, but I don't have enough wheat. I don't think. I don't. I'm gonna have to go get wheat. Wheat acquired, and we now have our first harvester pylon. I'm actually going to also make more of this stuff. I have blackstone, so we'll do that. We're gonna make some more of these too. So now we should have enough for everything. Let's go try this stuff out. Oh, I need a chest. Let's grab a chest. Oak chest. Oak chest? Chest. Any chest. Maybe diamond chest, because it looks good. So let's go over here. I measured this out, which is actually really cool. So based on what I made here, I can actually do a nice amount of farmland. Where's the hoe at? I think 1, 2, 3, 4, and we saw space here, and 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 1 block there, so maybe we could move it over 1. But otherwise, so this is actually going to be perfect because we have 8 of these seeds. Oh, you know what? Actually, hold on. I read the book because reading is good. And if I click, oh, look at that. So this will turn it into Inferium farmland, which will give us chances when it's harvested to get more seeds and more crop yield. So that's really good. And then from here, I want to, of course it's getting nighttime as I do this. But I'm going to place, should I place it in the water? Let's place it in the water. Place inventory above pylon. Let's do 9 by 9. Put that in there. It's on. And then the chest goes there. So now we just need to wait for this stuff to grow, and hopefully that works. I grabbed some bone meal because why would we want to wait? So bone meal doesn't work. Bone meal doesn't work at all. However, look at this. When you look at the crop, secondary chance 20% and inferium output 100%. So a secondary chance to get more inferium, I'm assuming. But if we read the book here, I kind of want to show you guys. Was it Farmland? Okay. Crops will usually have a 10% chance to drop a second seed when planted on any tier essence farmland. So they usually have 10% on any farmland. Crops will have an additional 10% chance to drop a second seed when planted on the corresponding tier farmland. So, okay, so that's what the 20% means. It's giving me a 20% chance to get a second seed, which is really nice if we don't have to make a bunch more seeds, because that's just a lot more materials we'd have to use. And then Inferium seeds will drop more essences when planted on higher tier essence farmland. So, really cool. But once this grows, I don't know. The only thing I can think about how to grow this is the fertilized essence and also the watering cans. So actually, let's go ahead and make a watering can, and we'll play Farmer John here and see if we can't get these guys to grow faster. Okay, I made 2 watering cans. I made an Inferium watering can, which actually took a lot of resources. And we made a regular watering can from thermal cultivation. So we're going to see how this one does compared to this one. This is only a 3x3 area, but I filled it up with water, and it doesn't have, like, this one has 4,000 millibuckets, so that's 4 buckets of water. This one doesn't have that, so I don't know if you'll only fill them once, and that's that. We got a little bit of growth on one of them. But it doesn't look like it's running out of water, which is nice. Let's try this guy. Oh, this is only a single block. Does it make things go fast? Oh, it's making things go a little bit faster, mate. Oh, and it's out of water. That's not good. And this is a 3x3, so it's only doing these 3. It's not doing that one at the very end if I haven't clicked on this. But these take a decent amount of material, because it takes these prosperity ingots, which again, the prosperity shards you can only find them mining. You can't find them anywhere else. You can find them in the nether, you can find them in the end, and you can find them in the overworld, but only when you're mining. So it's a little tough to get those. I don't want to waste a bunch of them. And since this is not automatable, we're going to need something else. We're going to need something else to make these things grow faster for sure. I have made growth accelerators. Now, from what I understand, you can stack 12 of these under one plant, and it'll make that one grow faster based on how many of these you have. but I only have 12. And again, this is using prosperity shards, which is really not like super easy for me to get. Am I on an invisible block? What's going on here? Bam. There we go. So given that I have no room to work down here, let's go like that. What is that? Oh, that's the harvest. Oh, it's waterlogged. Oh, that's good. What the heck? Why is there a melon down here? So let's try this. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. So we should be able to just do this. And now they should be growing faster. I say they should be growing faster, but it's not like growing faster. The harvester pylon is working, it looks like. It did get one of the Inferium essences from one of these. So let's try that. Let's actually plant these 4 like that. Let's see if those grow faster, I guess, than these. The only bad thing about this mod is it's a waiting game. Waiting to see what works exactly. But while I'm waiting, I actually might go try and get more prosperity shards. Because I only have like 200, and I see you. I see you in there, Mr. Wolfman. Look at this guy, guys. Look at this guy. Creeping. A little creeper. Oh, I gotta kill the doggies. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, doggies are gone. Anyways, I might try and go get more prosperity shards so we can get more growth accelerators and all that fun stuff. So I believe, if I'm right, you cannot get more seeds from these. Maybe in the config, secondary chance seeds are turned off or something. But I can't get extra seeds from these. So I made all of these seeds, and I made a Inferium watering can, which is a 9x9, which took 8 stacks of Inferium to make just this watering can. So pretty crazy. And I've been standing up in this little AFK platform. So I stand on the trapdoor. I have reach 3 on my chest plate. So I just hold this over the chest, and it waters everything. The really cool thing is you can actually turn it on and off. So like oh, whoops. So I am right clicking right now, but if I shift right click, there we go. It'll do it on its own, so I don't have to hold right click. So you can just AFK, and it'll harvest everything. But what I wanted to do is, oh, and that's how much Inferium I have right now. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to vein mine all of these and see if I get a second seed out of any of them. Vein mine will do 64. There's a little over 64 here. There's like I don't know how many, but there's more than 64. And then this is Prudentium soil, and this is Inferium soil. So the Inferium soil will give us a 20% chance. The Prudentium will give us a 10% chance. So they won't all be 20% chances, but let's see if we can get anything more. Okay, so I did 64 there. I got 64. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 more. And 16, yeah, so there's no way that out of a generally 20% chance I didn't get any extra seeds. So I don't think you can get extra seeds. I don't know if it's just Inferium seeds or all seeds. If it's all seeds, that's going to kind of suck, because you have to use this for every other seed. So you have to have 8 different crafting items plus prosperity base seeds to make 1 seed. So if we can't get more seeds out of everything else, to do an entire 9x9 farmland, that's going to be very annoying. But yeah, that's what we got going on. I just wanted to kind of show you guys that. And then we are also going to make our first other type of seeds, and we're going to see if we can get seeds out of that with the Inferium farmland. Okay, I don't know if this needs power to work, but we're going to make some stone seeds. So we place that there. Then I'm assuming it doesn't really matter where things are, but on the diagonals we have stone, and on the perpendiculars we have Inferium. And voila. Nothing happens. And boom, and boom. Ooh, that's crazy. And we got it. I got a sneeze. What a perfect time for a sneeze. All right, we have stone seeds. So now we plant them. and they are on Inferium Farmland, so they will have a 20% chance for a secondary outcome. My question is, okay, so I'm going to do a little bit of research here. I'm going to grow this guy. I'm going to harvest it by right-clicking, which usually just harvests the crop, but doesn't take out the seed. I'll do that a few times. If that doesn't give me a second seed after a few times, I will left-click, which destroys this and gives us a seed back. And then from there, hopefully I'll get a second seed. But if I don't, I'll put the hoe back in the pylon and see if it harvests itself. So let's see. Bam. We got our first stone essence and no second seed. Okay, I'm going to do that. It turns out that in one of the all the mods updates, they took secondary seed chance out. So we can't get secondary seeds. If we want more than just one seed, we have to make them on our own, which means we need a lot of prosperity, or we also get into other methods of doing mass production, which is like productive bees and stuff, which I actually really want to get into anyways. So I'm okay with this, but we still want to use mystical agriculture. So I AFK'd overnight, and I got 65.5 thousand Inferium. Now, that seems like a lot, except I'm pretty sure, if my math is right, that it's only 255 Supremium, which is the second to max tier. So it's not that much, but we can actually start now. We're going to go over to Prudentium Farmland, and we're going to get all of this stuff. So this is the start of our mass automating. All of this stuff for Inferium, it's kind of useful, but not super useful. So I'll make the seeds, of course, but I'm not really going to worry about it too much. But over here, we have coal, aluminum, nether, copper, honey, saltpeter. Then we have all this stuff. So pig, chicken, all that. And then over here with tertium, is where we start really getting into stuff. So obsidian, certus quartz, nether quartz, glowstone, redstone, where we really need redstone. I don't know if it has iron. Yes, iron. So we're going to get into that. But I also wanted to show you guys. So I recorded a clip. OBS decided to corrupt it. I don't know what the issue was. But I started doing some industrial foregoing stuff over here, which actually opened a quest line in the book right here to industrial foregoing. So pretty cool. But what we have is just a basic latex processing setup. I don't know if I like this. I really want like a factory look, so I might remove this stuff, put it all on like, I don't know, like scaffolding type blocks, and let the wiring hang out. I think that'd be really cool. But what we have going on here is we have fluid extractors, right? So you face these into a log. Under this log, there's a block placer, placing a new log every time this one breaks. The fluid extractors slowly break the log and take latex out of it. Now, if you have power running to these, they're a little bit faster than if you don't have power, but you don't need power for these to run. From here, we pipe the latex into this latex processing unit, which also needs water and latex to make tiny plastic. Now, a little bit of lag, guys. Under here, we have an aqueous accumulator from Thermal Series. As long as you have 2 adjacent source blocks of water, it'll constantly be full with water. So we're piping water out of there into the latex processing unit. From here, the output is going into this crafter. Now the crafter is actually really cool. I just bit my tongue, so sorry if that sounded weird. The crafter is really cool. You can put a recipe in here, and when it gets 9 tiny dry rubber into here, it'll automatically craft dry rubber. That dry rubber will go into this iron furnace, smelt, and we get plastic. So really cool, really easy setup. There's really not much more to explain. It's super simple. So if you want a nice efficient setup for plastic, that's how you do it. From here, we needed some of this fertilizer. Now, how to get fertilizer? It's literally only good for one recipe, which is kind of crazy. So you take the sewer and you put an animal on top of it. I always use cows. I don't know if other animals work. But once the cow's on top of it, it periodically gets sewage from the cow. the sewage goes into the sewage composter, which makes fertilizer. They both need power as far as I know. And then from here, we have a dissolution chamber, which is new to me. This actually is required for a lot of the big recipes for industrial foregoing. And I actually wanted to make a recipe with you guys while we're here. I have a little bit of latex in here, some plastic, but we need 6 more things. So I'm going to grab those and I'll show you guys what we're making. So guys, what we're trying to make is this right here, a hydroponic bed. From what I understand, this is going to grow crops pretty quickly. I don't know if it's you put like a seed in it and it grows it, or if it grows like an area of crops. I haven't done any research for this, but when I was researching to see if the seeds were still a thing, like getting secondary seeds, somebody said the hydroponic bed was really good. So we're trying that. But to get the hydroponic bed, you actually need the simple machine frame, and that is what we're building. So from here, we do gold gear, pity frame, 2 nether brick, and 2 iron. And I don't know. Yep. Okay. So it automatically progresses. I think it takes 250 millibuckets of latex. But there's other things like this enchantment applicator that needs an advanced machine frame, which takes pink slime. And then there's another one that takes ether gas. So it gets a little bit harder, but we got a simple machine frame. And now I think we can make this hydroponic. Let me just put that in there. I'll put that in there. Hydroponic bed. All right. So let's look at this together real fast. Okay, so I know a lot of these industrial foregoing machines, I couldn't think of the word, do like a radius. So I don't know if it does a radius or if it just grows. Let's grab an Inferium seed real fast. We have that. And let's hook it up to power, and we'll just put it right there for now. So it has power. Okay, so does it need fluid? Maybe I'll have to, oh, maybe it needs water. Okay, hold on. Let's go and hook it up to, I want to hook it up to right here, but I don't know how to get, oh, maybe, hold on. We might be able to get power. Wait, there we go. Power right there and like that. So now it has water, but I still can't put that in there. So it actually might be like a range thing, where we can put it next to our crops. I'm going to try that out. Okay, I've learned how it works. From what I can see, it does need water and power, but you place the seed on top of it. So it's not like a range. It only does 1 plant, which I was hoping was not the case. But I do have a speed and efficiency upgrade, so we're going to try and put those in. See what happens. I don't know if it makes it grow any faster with the speed upgrade. Maybe not. Efficiency is probably for power. And it's not harvesting itself either, which is interesting. They do have a processing upgrade, but I don't know if that helps. I have no idea. But see, now it's fully grown. Take it out. They're going down there for some reason. And I don't think you can put different farmland in here either. It's definitely not growing that fast. So unfortunately, a little bit of wasted materials, because I don't think I'm going to use like a bunch of these. I just don't think it's worth it. Maybe if we had like thousands and thousands of diamonds and redstone and all that, it would be worth it. But at the moment, we don't. So not worth it at the moment. So we're going to scrap that idea and try to figure out something else. But it is the end of the episode. It is the end of the episode, guys. This was a fun one. Of course, I love mystical agriculture. I have said that before, but we're probably going to do a little bit more mystical agriculture. And I do want to get into productive bees as well, because there's actually, for the essence, you actually can't make seeds for the essences besides Inferium. However, you can get productive bees with like Supremium and all that essence. So that's really cool. So we are going to get into the bees as well. But yeah, a little bit more mystical agriculture probably, and we'll keep it going. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Everybody have a great day. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment if you want to. Bye-bye.